yeah, she's gone for at least 24 to 48 hours. Well, yeah, I know. That's why I'm calling you. Because I'm thinking you and me, like all night, maybe even through the morning. I don't know. I don't care. I'm for whatever. Let's do it. Yeah, that's why I'm calling, because I got the notice that my PlayStation Plus had expired. So I wanted to call you guys and get it renewed because I'm going to need it. But I'll do it later. I got to go, though. I'm live right now. Okay. All right. I'll call you back. All right. Love you, too. What? Did I say that? Hello? Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Barry on Deck, episode number 77. Happy Wednesday to you. I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining the show. I've got a lot planned for you. I've got a fun time planned for you. It's crazy times we're living in, folks. Hurricane Laura's a bitch. I don't know, what's the other one? Marco, whoever, fuck him too. He's just a depression. We got some shit we're going through. You know, sometimes on this show we do a going through some shit, a GTSS, and I shout out the deckheads that are having problems. And so this one goes out to, you know what? I'm gonna do a shot for my peeps right up front. For my peoples. This shot goes out to everybody in Beaumont, Port Arthur, Orange, the Golden Triangle. I hope to hell you guys are gone. I hope to hell you have bailed out. If you have not, do me a favor and get the fuck out right now. Turn this show off, get in your car, and leave. Because I want you guys safe. I want you guys to be able to have a nice life. Because they're telling you if you're there, you're fucked. So if you're still there, get out while the getting's good. But this shot is for you guys. I love you. I hope you're safe. Please travel safely. We're going to get through this together. Cheers. So let's discuss. Let's talk about the day ahead because we have a lot of stuff to get to. I do have some sports for you. Yeah, we're going to, listen, Monday and Tuesday on this show were very sportsy. And I loved Donnie Houston yesterday. That was a lot of fun. But we're going to do some sports today, but we're just going to have some fun. I want to rap a little bit with the peeps. We're going to talk. We're going to hang out. I do have a lot, though. We need to talk about Elon Musk wants to control our brains. That's a thing. It's National Dog Day. What else is on the agenda? I didn't make the slide. I forgot. It's haircut day. Daddy goes and gets his bald fade. And I really ran out of time making my things to-do list for today that I show you guys. But we do have sports. We do have headlines. And we're going to talk about hurricane preparedness list and all that and more. Before we get to that, I do have to give a shout out to the chat, as I always do, because without you guys, there's really no show. I mean, there is. I might still do it, but it would be fucking weird. I would just talk for 2 hours and then upload it. And that would be really sad. But I want to say what's up to you guys. Chris Householder was first in today. That makes 3 days in a row. The Reverend Lord Moderator Chris Householder is whooping y'all's ass in the first department. Can I be real? And I love that Penguin Katie was like, he's camping. And you know what? He absolutely is. But I see, the first thing I see in my chat, Francisco Abarca, what's up? He said, how y'all doing, deckheads? I hope all the deckheads are good. Sandoval H-Town, how's it going? Hugh, good luck, my friend. You guys, Steve-O, a.k.a. Hugh, is on his way to get his parents out of Louisiana and to safety. And I appreciate all the deckheads that provided the information for me to pass along to him, including viable sources and not just opinions that would allow Hugh to get in, to get his parents and get them back out. His dad is wheelchair bound. It's a really sad deal. Honestly, I was gonna to be like, look, bro, if you need, let's go. I'll go if I need to fucking go. If you can't, and I that offer stands, you guys. If there's ever anyone in need, I don't have to do this show. I can lend a hand if needed. So if there's ever any situations like that where we can save somebody's lives or get them out of danger, I'm all in. Okay, we can do this show another day. Terrence J, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. I'm glad you're safe. I know that you got out, so that's good. What's up, PK? I got Sandoval already. Terrence J, what's up? Crystal Collins, she said, phew, I made it, Decky Doos, or Decky Poos. Hope everyone's safe. Not a line at Total Wine. It's okay. Well, you know, you got your hurricane supplies, and that's what matters. My hurricane supplies were supplied to me by Penguin Katie on Saturday, so I'm good. I got this. I got an 18 pack of Dos Equis. I'm pretty much good. What's up, Jesus Perez? How goes it, buddy? Fake Tony Stark, what's up, man? Who else is in there? There's Chris Householder. Charles Garza, what's up, dude? Pete Jones, what up? There goes Hugh. Okay, let's see. Brandon Martinez. I declare House to be removed from the Daily First Deckhead. He is a mod now, so he gets the inside scoop. That's not true. House has no idea when I publish this. I really have no idea when I publish it. I really don't. I just create it and upload it, and that's it. He does not get the inside scoop. If that were the case, Luis Zelaya and Jeremy Vinegar, who have been chat moderators for months now, would be getting the first every time. So that's just not the case. What's up, Santos Martinez? The streak is alive. The Cal Ripken of the Deckheads. Aaron Little, what's up, dude? He said, good day, Deckheads. We have abandoned the lake plan and have arrived at our new evacuation zone outside of Georgetown. Y'all stay safe. You stay safe as well, Aaron Little. I'm happy to hear that you are safe for now. That is good to know. House said stores are closing. Donna, hi, my sweet Donna. She said, well, fudge, it's Hurricane Wednesday. Yep, it sucks. Gregory Vega Jr., what's up, buddy? John Dory, what's up, man? Who else? I got all these. Matt Poche, what's up? I see you, Matt. He said, yo. Dr. Dre on 290, what it do? Be safe out on the roads, man. Jeremy Vinegar, there you go. House is abusing his powers. No, I don't believe it. Marsha, hi, my sweet Marsha. How are you, sweetie? Jen, she said, I'm at home, should be working out, but I'm drinking. That's what I'm talking about, Jen. Daddy's all nice and warm from that shot of Crown already. Let's see. Fidel Limon is in the building. Aaron J. Bryant. Who else? Justin Kim, what's up, dog? Oh, we're going to talk about being blocked by TextDot. What's up, Walt? Who else? Robert Likes Beer, I see you, homie. I think the Justin Swinford, there he goes. What's up, Justin? Eric Resendez. Prayers for the people of 409A. Fucking men to that. LFG Media. What's up? Billy Keller, what's up? Rudolph Rodriguez, what's up? All right, let's get it. Let's get into this. Truck driver Pookie, I see you. There's Rachel. She said, Hugh, be careful. Trucker Pookie, be careful. Amen to both of those. Okay, let's talk about this. Wallace Wilt said, no shout out for being second 3 days in a row. That's my bad, Wallace. But really second place is just the first loser. So if you want me to bring up that you were the first loser in the chat when you weren't first place, then I will happily, no, I'm just kidding, buddy. I appreciate you being here. I just appreciate you being here 3 days in a row. Okay, let's get into this. First things first, I got a couple of birthdays. I got to say happy birthday to Truman, his dad. My dad's birthday is today. Happy birthday, Pops. I love you. Thanks for having sex with Mom and making me. I don't know. I do that on my birthday. I always tell my mom, thanks for having sex with Dad and making me. And it makes her uncomfortable because they're divorced. But I remind her, you remember now, Dad's penis was inside of you at one point. There's nothing like having that conversation with your mom. It really, it's supposed to make me uncomfortable. I don't give a fuck. You made that decision, not me. But yeah, Mom, you had sex with Dad. At one point, you guys looked each other in the eyes, all sweaty. 9 months later, here I am. So there you go. Happy birthday, Dad. Also, no. If I'm being honest, Fidel Limon, Truth Serum, no, I still haven't got the flowers. But I haven't spent the money. The money is in the bank. I haven't spent the money. I just am fucking forgetful. Okay, it's not on my. I have no excuse. I've failed you and her. That's bad. Okay, Steven Usick, you know what? I thought about this. And first of all, Steven, Lil Uzi Vert, it's not Jenny is funny, because Jenny's not funny. Let's be very clear. It's Jenny is mom. Barry is funny. Jenny is mom. Truman is dad. We got to be real accurate here, okay? So, no. Jenny is mom. And you know what? I actually thought about having her as a guest on the show. So, maybe I can bring her on the show and we can discuss. I wanted to do it on my birthday. I really wanted to have her on my birthday show and ask her about having sex with my dad. And I think that would be a good conversation for the rest of YouTube to hear. So, but But we're going to do that. But also, I got to say happy birthday to Taylor Blank. Sweet Tay, it's her birthday today as well. She picked a pretty good day, her and Pops Laminack. So happy birthday to Taylor. Joseph, if you see this or hear this or whatever, please pass it along. I did tweet it out as well. But, you know, you guys are suspects. You were suspects before you were deckheads. We're all suspects until the day we die. And so, yeah, happy birthday to Taylor Blank. We're not doing a Jenny's mom AMA. I'm going to tell you that right now. No fucking way. No. My mother lives to embarrass me. There is no goddamn way on this planet. You know what? In fact, she's not doing the show now. Because I know you sons of bitches are going to get her to tell you all of the details about my childhood, my life, and all of the things that are embarrassing to me. So you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Steven, because now, not happening. She's not coming on the show. Not happening. So whatever. Nope. Sorry, Demetrius. Welcome to the show. Not happening. You're not getting Jenny on here now because she will embarrass me, and I'm not going to put up with it. What else is on the show today? Oh, I did have a special slide prepared for you guys, and this is serious. I did want to talk about this for a second. I don't know. Some of you think you're ready for the hurricane. You're preparing. Steven Uzik on Twitter. By the way, you should go follow him if you want to keep up with weather stuff and just in general. I mean, he's a fellow deckhead. But Steven Uzik is he's our resident weather expert here amongst the deckheads and Barry on Deck. And he provided you with a video yesterday with the latest updates. And I did see one of his tweets that said, "Listen, right now Houston and the Houston area is right on the edge of the cone. So it's looking like we could possibly dodge a bullet here." But he said, his words, if there is any wobble to the left, to the west, then we could be in for some serious weather. So I still think everybody needs to be prepared. If you can hear my voice between the Golden Nugget in Louisiana and, fucking Sealy, Texas, I would suggest that you get ready. And so what I did is I put together a list. You can screenshot this. I will send it to you. If you don't know what to pack, this is directly from ready.gov. You can go there and get it, but you need water, you need food, you need battery powered or hand cranked radios, you need flashlights, a first aid kit, extra batteries, a whistle. I mean, they say to signal for help. I'll just shoot my gun in the air. That'll help. Did you need a dust mask? Okay. That they say to filter contaminated air, but I've never heard of contaminated air after a hurricane, but I guess if something happens and, if pollutants get in the air, that's the thing. Plastic sheeting and duct tape, I guess, in case you need to hide the bodies if your wife or husband is driving you fucking insane. That's not appropriate. You need moist towelettes, garbage bags, and plastic ties, a wrench or pliers to turn off utilities, a manual can opener for food, local maps. Who the fuck has a map anymore? Nobody has a map, ready.gov. We all use our fucking phones. No one's running around printing out MapQuest directions anymore, ready.gov. No one has a key map book, and no one has a regular ass map because we all rely on our fucking cell phones. So please update your list. A cell phone with chargers and a backup battery, and then download the recommended supply list PDF. But this is a good working list. One thing I will say for sure is those little cell phone battery bricks that are portable and chargeable, get you some of those. I mean, you can literally charge those on your car battery if you needed to and keep your cell phone charged. That more than anything is going to be a critical item for you, is to have that cell phone charged and available. So please make sure that you do have something like that available to you. Alex Villanueva said, "Barry, are we really the real winners and your mom and dad creating you? Dirty son of a gun." Listen, no, not it. AMA, Jenny, you guys can fucking chill, and that is not happening. Nope. Oh, wait, what I missed? Hey, Aaron J. Bryant said, "It's my dad's birthday as well." Call your dad, Mr. Bryant, and say, "Hey, Pops, happy birthday. I don't know if I ever thanked you for this, but I want to thank you for banging Mom. Thanks for not pulling out, Dad." And then just hang up. Do that for me, Aaron J. Bryant. Do that, please. What's up, Katie? Yeah, don't. That's always the best. You spelled whiskey wrong. Yeah, I was going to put that on the list, Crystal. And then I thought, you know what? I did want to be serious for a split second about what to prep for the list. Because Crystal, don't think that for 1 second that I wasn't considering just making a hurricane prep list and just putting beer, whiskey, zebra cakes, whiskey, beer, porn, whiskey. Yeah, I really started making that list. And then I was like, you know what? Let me be an adult just for 5 seconds and actually provide some valuable information that people might be able to use while watching this show. And it felt dirty. It really did. Yeah, that's the other thing. Can we talk? Oh, Jeremy, I'm so glad you brought this up. Can we talk about this for a second? I did see like a Texas hurricane prep thing that had 2 briskets listed. Who the fuck is getting brisket for a hurricane? Now, I did notice last night, Nora and I went to the store because she had to get her stuff ready because she's gone. I'm not going to see her for at least 24 hours. So she won't be back until at least tomorrow night. Depending on how this storm goes, it could be up to 5 days. But I saw this. We were at the HEB last night, and on the list, we're still in the pandemic. So there's still limiting things you can buy. You can still only buy like 2 hand sanitizers, 2 acid reflux pills or bottles or whatever, all this stuff. And one of the things that was limited was brisket. And I was like, who the fuck is buying up all the briskets? First of all, it takes a long ass time to make a brisket and not everybody is good at it. You better be really good at it if that's what you're going to eat on for the next week or two. Because yeah, you can eat on brisket for a very long time, but goddamn, you better be good at cooking it and be patient. Who's getting a brisket cooked by the time Laura gets here? Laura is going to be here by the time you get a good quality brisket made. If you started right now, I think. I don't know. I'm not a brisket maker. I don't know how that works. I'm just guessing it takes 24 hours to make a brisket. I don't know. But apparently Laura's going to hit tonight about, they're saying 11 p.m. or sometime early in the morning. I don't think you're going to have time to get your brisket ready. Okay? But yeah, it's weird that brisket is on the list. Now, one other thing I wanted to talk about before we jump into the headlines and do a little sports before we get past it. Matt Boucher says it takes about 12 hours to make a brisket. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, Truck Driver Pookie said no limits at the self-checkout. That's not true, Truck Driver Pookie. When I tried to buy 5 things of rice a while back, it wouldn't let me. It would only let me buy 4 at the self-checkout. So, nice try, though. Nice try. Francisco Barkers, please, Jenny's mom, AMA. I just want to hear about her reaction to getting the call from the pool about Anna. Well, we can talk about that. Well, I'll certainly bring that up. But we're not doing an AMA with Jenny. Truck and Taco said, don't ask Lance to help you with the brisket. Hey, Tanner, what's up? He said, stay safe, everyone. Yes, please, everybody stay safe. Now, I want to say again, thank you to the Deckheads for the help today on Twitter. As I was leaving the barbershop, I got a message from Steve-O, a.k.a. Hugh, who was in the chat. I don't know if he's there right now. He's on his way to Louisiana. The message he sent me was pretty urgent. He said, listen, I need help. My parents need to get out of Louisiana, and I don't know if the borders are open or not. And so he messaged me that, and I said, well, I'll put the call out, and I'll tweet it out and see what the Deckheads know, and I'll ask for viable sources so that it's just not somebody's opinion. Okay? So you guys may have seen the tweet, but I just said, hey, got a Deckhead that's, needs some urgent information. He's headed to go get his parents. His dad, unfortunately, is wheelchair bound. His mom was freaking out. I don't blame either of them. And he asked for some help on that info. So could you guys tell me, is the Louisiana-Texas border open? And what's the source? And a lot of you responded with good information. Some of you had sources, some of you didn't. Justin Kelm responded, sent me some info, and then sent me a tweet. I gotta find it here. But he sent me a tweet with some information from the, not just TxDOT, okay? Not just the Texas Department of Transportation. It was specifically to TxDOT-Beaumont. And I went to look up the info because I was like, well, thank God that he sent the tweet, right? Thank God that he sent the info. So I go to open it up and I see this. What are we doing here? What is that? What is that? Why am I blocked? What have I done to the Texas Department of Transportation Beaumont Division that they would block me? Did I correct their spelling? Did I correct their grammar? Did I talk about their mom? Did I talk about their granny? Their stupid, I don't know why the fuck they have me blocked. I have no idea, but I legitimately, I don't know. Joseph Hutchinson said, do you talk shit about Beaumont? I mean, look, I make a tooth joke now and then. Joseph, is that too much? Why would the Department of Transportation, listen, if TxDOT stood for the Department of Teeth, then I understand why they would block me. If the Texas Department of Teeth Beaumont Division blocked me, I get it. I'm like, okay, that makes sense because I do make a lot of tooth jokes about Beaumont. Everybody knows I joke. Everybody knows I bust balls. Apparently everybody except TxDOT Beaumont Twitter edition. I don't know why the fuck I'm blocked. Yeah, truck driver Pookie said stop running tolls. I ain't run no goddamn tolls. I don't go to Beaumont. I've been to Beaumont, like, what do I go, like twice a year back when I worked for ESPN? I don't know. I wonder if like regular TxDOT has me blocked. TxDOT. I'm not blocked on TxDOT. I'm legit not blocked on TxDOT. This is the damnedest fucking thing I've ever seen. Like, look, this is side by side, people. This is side by side. The fuck is going on here? This is TxDOT over there, and that's TxDOT Beaumont. It's just the Beaumont site. Dr. Tran 290 said, OU Mike runs that account. Bro, OU Mike don't have internet. Get the fuck out of here. That motherfucker don't even know how to log on. Diamanda said, you pissed off somebody over there, Barry. Yo! What did I do? Why in the fuck would the Texas Department of Transportation Twitter account block me for what? I demand answers. Can you guys start tweeting and just be like, hey, TxDOT Beaumont, why did you block @Barry is funny? I would love to know. I would love to know why they blocked me. It makes no fucking sense. Yeah, sure. I've made a couple of jokes about Beaumont. I bet you TxDOT Cut and Shoot hasn't blocked me. Do they have one of those? I don't think they have that. I don't think they're gonna have a Texas Department of Transportation for dirt roads. Sorry, Cut and Shoot. I don't think you get one. Could be. Dimana said you cussed out the wrong person when you did one of your remotes. No, I didn't cuss anybody. I don't. What's up, Kevin Wallace? You're right. Better late than never. What is it? Where is this? What is this? John Geiger runs their Twitter account. Oh, hey, he's here today, by the way, too. You see the thumbs down somewhere around here? Yeah, he showed up today, fucking weirdo. I probably posted something inappropriate in their page. No, I don't. I've literally never been to the TxDOT Beaumont website or Twitter account. Never. Why the fuck would I go there? I live in Spring, Texas. I have no business going to TxDOT Beaumont for anything ever. Why would I post it? No. I don't know. What else? What else smart ass shit? Oh, Matt Poche got blocked by Lance. Were you making fun of his brisket, bro? Because that'll happen. He's a little sensitive about the brisket now, okay? Don't fuck with Lance's brisket. He don't play that shit. CC, are you big time? They don't worry about no Beaumont TxDOT. Hey, look. All I know is I'm not blocked by TxDOT. I am blocked by Beaumont TxDOT. It's fucking weird. Nope, we already covered this. I did not correct their spelling or their grammar. Yeah, Terrence J said he's not blocked. House tweeted him. He said he's waiting on their response. I'd legitimately like to know why they blocked me. For real. I'm not even fucking around here. Can someone at text.beaumont message me and tell me why I'm blocked? What's the reason? Again, if it was a tooth joke, maybe a mobile home joke, I know what it is. It's because I don't tolerate racism. That has to be it. See, I'm never gonna. Oh man, Brandon Martinez said Walmart in Pasadena is pretty empty right now. If anyone in the area needs some supplies. Good. So I'm guessing you mean by empty people, not the shelves. Can you clarify, Brandon? But that's what I'm guessing you mean. There's nobody there. Nora and I, pro tip for the next time. What are we, a day out? If we're a day out from the storm getting here, Nora and I went shopping last night at about midnight, and there was nobody in the H-E-B over here off Rayford, which, by the way, Alex Villanueva sent me a tweet or a message and said he was there, and it was a fucking madhouse, and he just ran in to get a couple items. So, oh, no. By the way, CC, no way I wouldn't block you. That was funny as shit. No, look. Lord House said, I think I found it. What? What did you find? What did you find? Kroger's is closing at 6. That's good to know. Okay, yeah, very true. The racist part would be text.viter and Jasper. Lufkin is really? I don't know. Free Mary from text.beaumont. I really want to know what it was. House, did you find a tweet where I was fucking with him? Message it to me. Send me a private message, House. If that was the case. Look, I'd love that y'all are tweeting. Why did you block Barry is funny? I really need to know. Why did you block? I need answers. Be like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, that's so good. Oh, apparently I tweeted him. Whoa, shit. Oh, that's probably, okay. Well, that's, all right. Well, message me a screenshot, House. And if it's appropriate, I'll put it on the screen. If I said something inappropriate, well, we'll skip it. Oh, that's true, Donna. Maybe because I made fun of like Sour Lake and all that across 105. Which, by the way, if you're needing an extra rebel flag, you can find one along 105 between Conroe and Beaumont. There's a few available. Just out there. Some of the homes don't even look like they're lived in. So I'm just, if you need them. Total Dallas, Beaumont blocked all the @funny accounts because there's nothing funny about traffic. That's so great. Oh, that's so great, dude. Yeah, I will. I'll put it on the screen if I find it. If House sends it to me and it's okay, I'll put it on the screen. I hope it wasn't anything inappropriate. Let's just say that. Okay, let's get to some sports headlines while we get into that, guys. Let's do this. Let's talk some sports. Just a little bit of sports here. In case you didn't know, Damian Lillard out for Game 5 tonight. So sorry, Blazers. We'll see you next year. But yeah, he's out. He got the knee, plus the finger's been bothering him. But Dame gave it a valiant effort. They looked like they had the Lakers shook. And then the Lakers like, nah, fam, we're the Lakers. We're good. Kiki QT dealing with a stress fracture in his foot. He is dealing with a stress fracture in his foot. Not a big deal, though. They say it's a minor fracture. He shouldn't miss too long. But listen, if you know the history of Kiki QT, you know that he's got injury issues. So it's already started is the message here. He's already getting hurt. Not a good sign. They say he's been productive in practice. Bill O'Brien still likes what his potential is, but already hurt. No surprise there. Astros reopened their alternate trading site after having to close it because somebody tested positive for COVID-19. So that's good news that they are reopening it. And the 49ers reportedly have no interest in Earl Thomas. We talked about it yesterday, that he was released by the Ravens and that the Cowboys have come out and said they have no interest in Earl Thomas. Now the Niners, there are other teams that are saying they're not interested in bringing him in. I think maybe doing what he did and punching a teammate, going a long way. It's going to speak volumes for his locker room etiquette. Now, Deshaun tweeting what he tweeted, I showed you that also yesterday on the show. Maybe that changes things. I don't know. Would it surprise me if the Texans bring him in? No, it wouldn't. Because that's the things that they do. So, Dr. Dre on 290 wants to know, Bear, did you tell 409 to eat a bag of dicks? Nope, I did not. I didn't say that. House apparently ran into a dead end. What's up, Josh? What's up, 713 Hooligan? Oh, got it. Okay. Well, we can look later. Back to your sports headlines. The Astros reopened their alternate head side. 49ers passed on Earl Thomas, and the NBA is pushing back the draft and the start of free agency. So they both happen, October 16 and October 18, I believe, are the 2 days. But they are pushing both of those back now and saying, look, we're going to wait and see what happens. Plus, they said that it gives them more time to come up with the salary cap so they can evaluate where they're at. I would imagine that if there is a vaccine, they by the end of the year, I think they start in what is it, December is when basketball starts? No. I think that's when they're projecting that it would start. But they're saying free agency and the draft will be moved back at some point. So be on the lookout for that as well. Astros were in the news, had a doubleheader yesterday. Now, that doesn't mean they played 2 9-inning games. It means they played 2 7-inning games because that's what baseball is doing during the pandemic. If you play doubleheaders, it is 2 7-inning games. Game 1, Astros win 6-3. Christian Javier goes 5 2/3, gives up 3 earned runs. Taylor and Presley come in the game and do their job. Don't give up any more runs. Astros win 6-3. Miles Straw doing nothing out of the leadoff spot in either of the games. But y'all don't look now. Please don't look now. But Kyle Tucker's hitting a little bit. We'll see how this goes. But he's hitting a little bit. That's good to know. Jose Altuve above the Mendoza line. 211. Hey, what? Who's fancy? Yeah, so they win game 1. They don't win game 2. Shit doesn't go well. You know it's a bad game. When the lineup, when your pitching, when all of the names in the box score for your pitchers is almost as long as your lineup. They had 8 guys come in and pitch yesterday. That's a bad sign. Belak only goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up 4 runs, 3 of them earned. And then it was just a plethora of bullpen folks, and Biagini is bad. He was bad last year. He's bad this year. I mean, look, it's the same old same. We get it. It's a bad bullpen. This kind of shit is going to happen, though. But it looks like that I literally put a 3rd lineup card in there. That is not a mistake. That is the Astros pitching in yesterday's 12-5 loss to the Angels. So they get the split on the doubleheader. And if you didn't know, if you didn't hear, they were scheduled to play today. That game has been canceled because of the hurricane. It'll be made up September 5th, I believe, in Anaheim. So, yes, Rico, 8 pitchers. That's when you know you've had a bad game. That's when you know it went bad. PJ said, yeah, he's tucking it up. Damn right. He's tucking it up. I like that we can make these jokes. Barry told Beaumont to suck a fart. No, did I? I don't think I did. I don't think that's fake news. I don't think I would tell Tex.Beaumont to suck a fart. I suppose I could research it. What? What did I? Okay, what is this? Why I got blocked. Okay, I don't give a fuck. I'm proud of this tweet. This was from August 19, 2014. Who found this? Oh, fuck. Who's the hero? Blade Brown. Blade Brown, you are the goddamn hero of the day. He found out why Tex.Beaumont blocked me. This is such a fucking good ass tweet. It's because I tweeted, flooding inviter. Don't drive into standing water unless you're racist. Then feel free to drown yourself. Why would you block me because of that? I mean, The message is accurate, though. What's wrong with this message? That's why I'm blocked from text.beaumont, apparently. What's wrong with this tweet, though? There's nothing wrong with that. They're a bunch of haters. They're a bunch of fucking haters. Oh, what'd they say, Crystal? Yeah, y'all found it. Oh, that's you, T-Crow? You're trolling for politics? Oh, man. Oh, thank you, T-Crow. That is fucking amazing. I wear this block as a badge of honor. Like a fucking, what do the Boy Scouts do? I don't know what they do. I don't know. What do the Boy Scouts do? I don't know how the fucking, I wasn't a Boy Scout. I was chasing girls. Barry 5 minutes ago said it probably wasn't inappropriate. Oh, come on. We all knew it was going to be inappropriate. We all knew I was going to say some dumb shit. I don't give a fuck. That is good shit right there. That's a good ass tweet. Fuck text.beaumont. As a staff, record label, and as a crew. Oh, man. That is fucking... Thank you for finding that. That's fucking... I'm proud of that tweet. And I'm proud of that block. So, fuck them. Okay, I'm dying. See if you can access it now. Oh, did you? No, shut up, Crystal. Did you get the ban lifted? Did you get the ban lifted? Let me see if I can get there now. Oh, let me, hold on, you guys. I'm going to do something I normally don't do because it's dangerous. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to go together and see if we can, yeah, all right. Let me see if I can share this and we're going to go together. Let's try this. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Can you guys see that? Is that okay? So that's what got me blocked or banned. All right. That was the original. Don't go into standing water unless you're racist. And then feel free to drown yourself. So that was the one that did it. Now, apparently, Crystal has said that the block is lifted. So we're going to go now, and oh my God! Yes! We did it, folks! Crystal, you are the fucking goddess of the deckheads. You got the block lifted. Oh my God. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to do. Crystal said, call me Karen. Did you ask to speak to a manager? This is so great. Now, let's see. Let's see. Do you think I would get blocked if I did it again? Hold on. Let me get this. I'm going to need the picture. Let's see if they block me again, just right after unblocking me. Let's see here. Should we try it? Should we see? Crystal's not a hacker. Should we try it? Should I do the same tweet again and tag them with the same picture? And Joseph Hutchinson said just retweet the old tweet. Oh, that's so funny. Now, should I do it again? Should I? Francisco said Crystal promised somebody a PS5. Maybe. Let it go, Barry. No, I kind of want to do it now. I kind of want to fuck with him. I can't go again, Barry. I'm tired. Rico called her Karen Collins. This is so great. It's Casey. Oh my God, you guys. Casey is in the chat. I kind of want to do this again and see if I'll be blocked by the end of the show. I really want to do this again. Do you guys care if I take the time and try to craft this tweet online? I need to know what was the here. Look, we'll just do this together. Fuck it. Let's what's the worst that can happen, right? let me get this out of the way here. Let me do this. Let's see. Let's tweet. Here we go. Let's see. Thanks to Text.Beaumont for lifting the ban they put on me for telling racist. To drown themselves. There we go. There we go. Is this okay? Is this okay? Should I tweet that or should I just do the original message? Should I just... Where's my spelling? What did I spell wrong now? Drowned. What'd I do? Drowned. Oh my God. What now? That's what it corrected it to. Drowned, right? Oh yeah. I had already. Oh, do both? Retweet was sorry. Should I go to the original? Oh, okay. So you guys would rather me retweet the original than to redo it. It's like, God damn it, Barry. Don't you do this to me. I mean, look, right now I have an angel on this shoulder and a devil on this shoulder. And the angel is like, don't do that to poor Crystal. She got you out of Twitter jail with Text.Beaumont. And the devil's like, now's your chance to really piss off Text.Beaumont. Rachel said, I spent so long ranting about them blocking you just to try and get blocked again. Well, listen, it's kind of my thing, right? I mean, kind of what I do a little bit here, folks. Okay, so this one is better. All right. Thanks to Text.Beaumont for lifting the ban they put on me for telling racist people to drown themselves. I stand by the message, but appreciate the gesture. Let's troll a little bit. I hope we can all be friends again, except for the racist people. They can still go drown themselves. If we're gonna do it, right? If we're gonna see what I mean by the typos, you guys always correct my shit. Do you see how many typos I have? I type fast. What do you want from me? Is this better? I feel like if we're going to do this, let's just fucking get it all. let's just ratchet it up. Here we go. Now, PK has a good point. Let's attach the picture of the original. Let's see, desktop. Let's attach the picture of the original with it. Okay. So, you know what? Don't I have the blocked picture too? Let me see. I got to find the picture of where they blocked me because I want to attach that as well. This is going to be so great. They're going to be so fucking mad. Here we go. Okay, so let's attach that. Let's attach this one. There we go. You're blocked. There. This is the perfect tweet. Guys, we're fucking making history here. We are doing it so big right now. Crystal, they're gonna block you too. Why do you give a fuck? It's text dot, Crystal. Listen, Crystal. If I was getting the Crown Royal account to block you, then you would be like, you son of a bitch, don't you dare, I just got you unblocked. Do not make me look bad in front of the Crown Royal Twitter account. It's fucking Text.Beaumont. There's like 4 people working there. And spoiler alert, they probably blocked me because they're racist. Ergo, they hate you too. Like, what are we doing? Oh, that's true. Wow. Damn it, Eric Resendez. Oh, man. He's got a point. But it's not that I really want them to drown. I mean, look, if you're racist... I guess if you're racist and you drowned, it's sad, but you're racist. But God damn it, Eric, you make a valid point. I've got to be a mature adult, and really, this is just to troll them, not to really wish. I mean, look, it was a joke. It was a joke then. It's a joke now. But context of it all, fuck. Jen said just save it and send it after Laura. All right, fine. I'm not sending it for several reasons. One, because, yeah, let's save that draft, though. Let's go ahead and save that draft just in case. I won't send it for two reasons. One, because people are going to die, and that's serious. And I would never wish that on anyone for real. The original tweet that got me blocked was a joke, an obvious joke. And of course, trolling them and saying it again to get blocked is the joke. It's not really, this is the problem in today's society, is jokes like this and that would be mixed in with real mean shit, with people that are mean, really awful shit. And it's not the same thing. Like, my job is to make people laugh. So if I tweet something like that, it's being funny. In fact, I was talking about this with J-Ro, my barber, today as I was getting my fresh cut. Bam! Over at Current Cuts. And we were talking about the fact that making jokes today is really difficult. And he was talking about a comedian that got banned from a college. Check this out now. A comedian got kicked out. I think it was Columbia University. He was on stage. They cut his mic off and escorted him off stage because the joke he told was, he said, I don't believe being gay is a choice. Francisco, start taking shots. You'll send it within the hour. Now listen, pay attention, because this is really important, because I'm trying to stress a point about what sending that joke would be versus the realness of death during Laura. This guy got pulled off the stage at Columbia University because the joke he said in essence, and I don't know the exact joke, but essentially what he said was, I don't believe being gay is a choice. He said, and I got to find the guy's name. It's something Patel. J-Ro, Nimish Patel, probably. It might have been Nimish Patel. Yep, why I got kicked off of stage at Columbia. Nimesh Patel. So basically what he said was, I don't believe being gay is a choice. Because if you think about it, there are gay black people. Why would you choose to make it worse? That's the joke that got him kicked off of stage. They said he was homophobic. They said he was racist. And he was like, actually, it's the opposite. The point that I'm making is that no one would choose to go through persecution, especially if they were already being persecuted for the color of their skin. They wouldn't choose to then do it again for their sexuality. And that's the joke and the message. But it got lost because everybody is so fucking sensitive. And listen, I'm all for sensitivity. I'm all for loving one another. You guys know that. But there has to be room to make these kinds of jokes, especially as a comedian. So, yeah, it's a really fucking good joke, House. It's a really good joke. Totally agree, Total Dallas. It is an amazingly smart, perceptive, poignant, and fucking funny joke. But the college was like, no. Like, I have a joke where I say, I say I wouldn't want to be gay in 2020 because my cousin came out and no one cared. Like, no one got upset. We were all like, yeah, you have the best eyebrows of any woman in this family. We've known you're gay for a long time. No one gives a shit. Pass the potatoes. Like, you almost have to ratchet it up to another level where you have to be like, Mom, Dad, I want you to know that I'm gay and I identify as a transgender black Muslim Republican. And my uncle would be like, what? No son of mine is going to be no damn Republican. Like, the joke isn't I'm gay. The joke is, like, it's about what it means in today's society. So, I'm not going to send the tweet, but fuck, man. 3 years ago, I would have sent that tweet, no question, no hesitation. But I do have a responsibility. I do have to do my part to be a mature adult. And it's fucking stupid because it's a goddamn joke. It's a goddamn joke. But here we go. So, I digress. I'm not going to send it. All right. And I like that y'all are judging the joke when I didn't tell it on stage. I didn't tell it in the format or manner that I normally tell it. Blakeman said, but I just tuned in to hear Barry say he's come out and is gay. And no, I'm not a gay Republican. I'm identify as a gay Republican. It's a big difference, Joe. By the way, tell Tay I said happy birthday, buddy. Tell Tay I said happy birthday. All right, it is 2:50. We're about to get ready to go to a break. So let's do this real quick. I do have a couple more sports stories for you. I showed you the NBA playoffs. Nuggets go up 3-2 over the Jazz, and Clippers take a 3-2 lead over the Mavs. I don't want to say that these series are over because you still have to believe in the Mavs and the Jazz. Like, I still don't think if they can get their shit together, this series is far from over. I think that both of these teams could force a Game 7. And if I asked you, chat, if I asked you, Joseph, which team of the two would you pick to force a Game 7, who would it be? Is it going to be the Jazz or is it going to be the Mavs? You can only pick one. The other one's going to lose in their next game. But if I asked you guys, just give me a quick hashtag in the chat. Which one of the two teams do you pick to force a Game 7? Joel, hoops, I got nothing. Yeah, who are you picking? Give me that hashtag. Is it Jazz? Hashtag Jazz, hashtag Mavs. Who's forcing a Game 7? Cowboy Fam says Jazz. PK says Mavs. Eric says Mavs. Total Dallas. Wow. He says Jazz. Joel says Jazz as well. We've got Mavs. We've got who cares. Mavs have too many injuries. Donna says Jazz. Yeah, you know, you guys, now this is kind of what I suspected. Yeah, Luka's hurt. I agree with that too as well. Alex Villanueva, obviously the injuries with the Mavs. And so you guys are picking the Jazz for the most part. But I think you guys are looking at it wrong if I'm being honest. Because I'm also going to pick the Jazz, but not because the Mavs are injured. Not because, as Joel's saying, that the Mavs have melded in this year. The future's bright and U-Corn is melding it in. But that's not why I'm picking them, Joel. That's not why I'm picking them, chat. I would pick the Jazz because they play the Nuggets. And I would not pick the Mavs because they're playing the Clippers. And Paul George looks like he's got it figured out. And we're going to talk about his emotional issues that he said he had in just a second. But more so than injuries and the teams that you had to choose from, look at who they have to play. Which do you think would be easier to force a Game 7 on? The Clippers, Kawhi and Paul George are figuring it out, or the Nuggets, who have looked good at times but can't seem to quite get their shit together game in and game out. I would like my chances better as either team against the Nuggets. So honestly, if the choices were reversed, if the Mavs were playing the Nuggets, I would pick the Mavs, even if they were injured. I just don't believe in the Nuggets like that, especially being able to force close out the series. So that would be my choice. I don't know if either of these games are going to go to a seventh game. But yeah, the reason you pick here, is the team they get to play. I think both the Jazz and the Mavericks are good. But Nuggets, yep, that's look, they didn't exactly blow the Jazz out of the water. They had a 10-point lead, a 10-point win. Okay, it's 3-2. That series has been close. It's been back and forth. So, all right. And speaking of Paul George, we talked about it a little bit. He said that he was in a dark place in the bubble, and that's why he played so bad. He said it was just a little bit of everything. I underestimated my mental health. Honestly, I had anxiety, a little bit of depression, just being locked in here. I just wasn't there. I checked out. Games 2, 3, and 4, I wasn't there. I felt like I wasn't there. Shout out to the people that were in my corner that gave me words. They helped me big time, helped me get right, get me back in great spirits. I can't thank them enough. And I applaud Paul George for coming out and saying those things. Listen, it's not easy as a male athlete to come out and own something like a mental health issue. There's still a stigma on that. People still look down on that. People still look at that and say, you can't be like that. You can't do that. But that's just not the case. That's just not the case. So props to Paul George. hopefully he's figured it out. Hopefully he's gotten right mentally and he can help the Clippers do what they're supposed to do. Which is by a lot of accounts, a lot of people thought they were supposed to win it all. So we'll see if that happens. All right, it is 2:55. I have to get to the break. Now, I don't know if you saw this yesterday. I do have a special video for you during the break. Doc Rivers, after the game, was asked about the current state of affairs in America. And you know what? I just want you to watch it. Just watch it for yourself if you haven't seen it. And you know the deal, okay? It's 2:55. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. We're going to come back for some more fun and shenanigans right here on Barry on Deck. Do me a favor. Please don't go anywhere. I know some of you get bored. Just walk away. Go poop. This is a 5-minute poop break for everybody. Go poop. Leave the camera, leave the laptop, the phone running. Take your phone with you, window, picture in picture. Go take a poop and then come back in 5 minutes, all right? I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. This is Barry on Deck. I'm Barry Laminack.
It's just so sad. What stands out to me is just watching the Republican convention, and they're spewing this fear, right? Like, all you hear is Donald Trump and all of them talking about fear. We're the ones getting killed. We're the ones getting shot. We're the ones that we're denied to live in certain communities. We've been hung. We've been shot. And all you do is keep hearing about fear. It's amazing to me why we keep loving this country and this country does not love us back. And it's really so sad. Like, I should just be a coach. And it's so often reminded of my color. It's just really sad. We got to do better. But we got to demand better. Like, it's funny. We protest and they send riot guards, right? They send people in riot outfits. They go to Michigan with guns and they're spitting on cops and nothing happens. The training has to change in the police force. The unions have to be taken down in the police force. My dad was a cop. I believe in good cops. We're not trying to defund the police and take all their money away. We're trying to get them to protect us, just like they protect everybody else. I didn't want to talk about it before the game because it's so hard, like, to just keep watching it. That video, if you watch that video, you don't need to be black to be outraged. You need to be American and outraged. And how dare the Republicans talk about fear? We're the ones that need to be scared. We're the ones having to talk to every black child. What white father has to give his son a talk about being careful if you get pulled over? It's just ridiculous. And it just keeps going. There's no charges. Breonna Taylor, no charges, nothing. All we're asking is you live up to the Constitution. That's all we're asking for everybody, for everyone. Thank you.
I'm your host, Barry Laminack. Thank you guys for sticking around through the break. I really appreciate that. It looks like we only lost like 4 people, and that makes me so tingly inside. And that kind of made that weird. That's my bad. Let's get into it. All right, we have a ton of shit to get to. Thank you again for sticking around. I'm your host. We had a fun first hour. We ran the gamut of shit to talk about. But now it's fun. All the sport. The only thing I wanted to bring up sports-wise, the only thing I wanted to bring up that I didn't get to bring up in the first hour was the following. What the fuck are the Pacers doing, you guys? Excuse me, I drank a little Diet Coke at the break. I'm burping here, trying not to. What the fuck is going on in Indy? August 12th, 2020, Nate McMillan agrees to a 1-year contract extension with the Indiana Pacers. They get bounced in 4. August 26th, 14 days later, Pacers fired Nate McMillan. That's the most Texan shit I've ever seen from an NBA franchise. What the fuck? No, I'm not drunk, Joel. I had 1 shot all day. 1 shot. That's a fucking weird thing to do, Indy. Get your shit together. Why are you firing a coach you just extended 14 days ago? That's dumb shit. All right, now, yeah, and look, I agree. Joseph says, who cares? It's Indy. Okay, fair enough. Joel, I'm not drunk. The Bucks have not come out of their locker room yet. They might protest and not play. Oh, really? Really? Now that I find to be interesting. Let's talk about this for a second. You know, there are ways to send a message. You can put slogans on your back. You can put slogans on the floor. But to forfeit game checks, to forfeit a game, to potentially cost yourself an NBA title is really putting your money where your mouth is. And if that is the case, if this is true, if the Bucks are potentially going to protest and not play the game, my hat goes off to them. It really does. It's one thing to say it. It's another to do it. Magic left the court. Wow. It's getting real, man. And you know what? Good for all of them. Really. Good for all of them. Thank them. I thank them for taking a stand. Because we've talked about it on this show. We have talked about it to each other. We have talked about it in public. We've talked about it on Twitter. Everyone's talked about it ad nauseum, but enough is enough. And I am with you 100%, Jen. If this happens, I'm a Bucks fan. Fuck yeah, I'm a Bucks fan if it happens. I'm a Magic fan too. If these teams come together, if the NBA comes together and says, you know what? No. We're done. We're going to protest. Then I applaud them. Now, I will say again, and I stand by what I said, by playing with media involved, you have the opportunity to impact a lot more people and to get your message out. And this is the exact way you can do that. If these guys choose to forfeit, this is going to make headlines across the nation. It is going to bring attention to a cause that they and many others are passionate about. I wouldn't shut down the games, but doing something like this is how you use your platform to make a point. And yeah, I do need to follow Woj. I'm going to pull up Adrian Wojnarowski's Twitter right now. Let's see what he says. Joel said it's real. It's happening. Okay. So Woj is tweeting out now. Let me just do this here. I don't know how to do this picture in picture though. Oh, look at that. Let's see if Daddy can make this go side by side here. Yeah, I can't make it go side by side. Sorry. But apparently Woj is now tweeting out that, let me get over here. NBA execs are outside the Milwaukee locker room, but have not gone inside per a source. The floor is empty. Well, what's up, White Magic? Better late than never, buddy. Malika Andrews is reporting that the Orlando Magic have left the court with 3:56 left until game time. Adrian Wojnarowski again on Twitter. The Milwaukee Bucks still haven't come out to the court for Game 6. There has been some discussions within the Bucks about a boycott. Sources tell Malika Andrews and me, NBA officials have gone to the Milwaukee locker room. And he meant Game 5, obviously. I like it. I mean, I really do. We talk about using your platform to make a point. And this is a golden opportunity to do that. And it's really interesting that we just ran the quote from Doc Rivers, because I know some of you hadn't seen that. And I thought it was a really good speech by Doc. I thought he had some amazing points to make, some legitimate points to make. And yeah, I applaud him, and I applaud the Bucks and the Magic if they so choose to forfeit these games or to not play. And I like that the Magic, it almost feels like, and I'm just pontificating here, I'm just spitballing here, but it almost feels like the Bucks said, look, as a team, we're not going to play if they don't. And we're going to forfeit the game. If we lose, we lose. Fuck it. But enough's enough, and we're going to take a stand and make a statement. And it's almost like the Magic said, well, you know what? You shouldn't have to lose a game in this series to make that stand. We'll make it with you. If they got word that that's what's going on, then they were like, nah, let's also walk off the court. Nobody loses a game. The game just doesn't happen. It gets postponed, and we'll lose or win this series fairly, but we stand with you, Milwaukee Bucks. And if that's what happened, God damn, it gives me chills to think that players with this much on the line, but with this much power, with this much impact on people, would take a stand like that. It's really great. It really is great. And to be honest with you, I kind of hope they do it. I really do. I kind of hope the Bucks say, we're not playing today. And I hope the Magic say, well, you know what? You're not taking an L because of it. We stand with you, and we stand with the people in this country that are fighting for social justice, and we won't play today, and we'll just pick it up again later. I dig it. I really dig it. Joel said, George Hill has been outspoken about the entire league not playing and shouldn't be there right now. I said today it would be really impactful if the entire league does it. Well, it would be really impactful but you have to be there to do it, Joel. That's the thing that's the point that I've been making about this. If the league never happens, if they never play, then this moment right now doesn't exist. Think about that. If the league isn't there to have games, to start the playoffs, to play meaningful basketball towards a world title for some team, and for that team to say, and let's be real, the Bucks were a heavy favorite. And the Bucks are the team that said, we'll take the L. We're not going to play. Oh, okay. So this week. Yeah. But again, I think lost in that, and the point I'm making is you got to be there to have this impact. So I'm glad that they went. I'm glad they are playing, and I'm glad that they are using this platform and opportunity to take a stand and make a point. So I still think they need to come back at some point. They need to keep playing because they can do like what Doc Rivers did last night. If you play a game, win or lose, and someone asks you a question about basketball, you can stop and say, why haven't we had justice for Breonna Taylor yet? Why was a man shot in the back and paralyzed? You can ask those questions when you are asked questions. You can address those questions when you are asked. You don't have to answer the NBA questions. So use your platform, players. Use it. It's outstanding, and I love to see it. The refs apparently just walked off the court as well. Wow. Pretty impactful moments. We'll see how this plays out. We'll see what happens. We'll see what they decide to do. But I applaud them. So let's do this. Before we get into some fun and frivolity, I don't want to transition from a message like that into a bunch of, stuff that I have planned for you to have a good time and take your mind off hurricanes and everything else for an hour. So before we do that, would you mind if I tell you about some of the fine people that support this show, that sponsor this show? Starting with my good friends over at Dan Seafood and Wings. I got to thank David too. I say his name a lot because I want him to get the credit that he deserves for sponsoring Barry on Deck. David stepped up. He was one of the first people to come to me and say, hey man, love what you do. I want to support Barry on Deck and make sure it's successful. He signed up for a 3-month deal without me having really any episodes in the books. That's how big of a supporter David too was. And this is why I ask you guys, if you have the opportunity, go eat at Dan's. And that's the website, eatatdans.com. Go check it out. It's Dan's Seafood and Wings. They have some of the best Asian, Latin, and Cajun-inspired seafood in the entire city of Houston. Plus, the wings are the bomb. Now, I'll tell you that Francisco Abarca, a fellow deckhead, has gone to Dan's several times. He says the lo mein is to die for. So when you do go to Dan's to support them and support the show, make sure you get that lo mein. They also are known for their boiled spicy shrimp, their New Orleans barbecue shrimp, their grilled platters. They've got it all. If it's seafood and you want it delicious, then you go to Dan's. They've got 2 locations to serve you. They've been in the Houston area for over 5 years now. On the southwest side of Houston, they're at 3991 South Gessner. And on the northeast side of town, they are at 18 Uvalde Road. It's Dan's Seafood and Wings. That's where family and friends get together and spend quality time with great food. And while you're online, do me a favor. Go hit up my good friends over at beerchronicle.com. I'm so excited about this Friday because I've got a video for you from beerchronicle.com where they talk about they're going to show you how to shotgun a beer. I'm going to shotgun a beer live on air on Friday. I've never shotgunned a beer in my life. So the first one will be done Friday, and it's all thanks to the good folks at beerchronicle.com. Chris Adams and crew do a great job. If you want to learn more about beer and you want to learn more about Houston beer culture, beerchronicle.com is the authority on everything Houston beer. They're the largest online collection of original content, and it's all dedicated to the Houston beer scene and the Houston beer culture. They work with some of the biggest breweries in town, and they provide you with articles, brewery maps, lists, and so much more. Guys, it's a diverse team, mostly Houston natives, veteran-owned, culturally diverse, and what they want to do is they want to share with you their knowledge of beer and impact the community that they live in, and that's why beerchronicle.com exists. So do me a favor once again and go support the folks at beerchronicle.com. Just log on, check it out, maybe buy a glass. I have 2 beerchronicle.com glasses. I have this one, the We Love Houston beer, which is pretty awesome. And then I have their George Floyd glass as well. So get on over there. Yes, Rachel, you better shotgun a beer with me on Friday. You're goddamn right. I'm so nervous about that. Can I tell you guys? I have never, ever shotgunned a beer. So I know you poke a hole in it and then you pop it. Chris made a video for me. I'm going to run the video and then it's going to get ugly because I imagine it's going to be everywhere. I'm probably going to have to put plastic down. What's up, Kyle Wood? Welcome to the show, buddy. I'm going to have plastic and all this shit. So yeah, I'm going to shotgun a beer Friday live on the show after the break. Probably not going to go well, right? I mean, let's be real. It's probably going to be a fucking disaster. But hey, I'm here to entertain, so that's what we'll do. Hey, Joel, take it easy, buddy. Be careful. I'm sure I missed a lot. What's up? Hey, what's up, Liebeshock? You've snorted cocoa before, but never shotgunned a beer. First of all, welcome to the show. Second of all, yeah, that's right. I have snorted chocolate on air, powdered cocoa, what the fuck ever. Kyle Woodson, I used to have to shotgun beers for every new sub on Twitch. I'm not as stone cold Steve Austin as I thought. Fuck, are you serious, Kyle? Bro, there's no fucking way. Well, look, I guess when you first start, but goddamn, that'd be a lot of beer. Like I'm adding maybe 10 a week. You have to shotgun 10, or would you do it live? If they subscribed right then, you would shotgun the beer. That might be a little different. Like if I said, okay, if I said I'll do a shot for every person that subscribes to the channel over the next 5 minutes. I would be one, I'm not sure how that would go. 2, I would probably kill myself with alcohol poisoning because I know the goddamn deckheads. I know the deckheads, and they would be like, they would create fake accounts just to see me get alcohol poisoning. Marvin Wingfield is saying, look at Woj Twitter. Let's pull it up. Let's do this. Let's pull it up. Oh, and there it is, folks. There it is. The Milwaukee Bucks have decided to boycott Game 5. Sources are telling ESPN. That's according to Adrian Wojnarowski. Wojnarowski. Such a hard name to pronounce. So, yeah, Bucks are saying they're not playing Game 5. I love it. I love it. I really do. I love it. Yeah, what I just noticed that Kyle said, look at the top comment. Scared of the heat. Who is that? Easy Guac, you're a fucking idiot. You are a fucking idiot. And yeah, Clarence, now what will the Magic do? That's the real question. And I predict the Magic will also boycott the game, which means the game won't matter. No one loses. And they'll pick it up and play again maybe tomorrow or the next day or something like that. Jen said the neti pot damn near killed me. This will be bad. Yeah, the neti pot damn near killed me, Jen. If you haven't seen the video, go to my YouTube. You're already here. Go find the neti pot video. I gagged like a porn star on her first day at work. It was fucking awful, okay? It was awful, and that was not a good analogy. I should have thought that one out. I apologize. Rachel said, we would troll you worse than you troll Beaumont. Yeah, probably. Fucking probably. Yeah, I'm not doing it. I just want everybody to know. I was using that as an example. Okay, chat? I was using that as an example. I am not taking a shot for every subscriber that you got me in the last 5 minutes. It's not, no. I'm not doing it. I will take a shot because I love you guys. One shot. No one has to send super chats. No one has to send any money. I know you guys want me to take shots. I want you to take one with me. I love PK for buying me this Crown Royal Black. It's delicious. Legitimately the best whiskey I've been shooting since this show started. Not even going to lie. Now, if there's other whiskey companies out there that think they know better, get in touch. Barry at barryondeck.com. The whiskey's going up. No more shots. But this is hour number 2. So this is shot number 2. And I just want to take a second to say this. I needed help with information today, and the deckheads came through. In the past, people have needed help, and the deckheads come through. It's a recurring theme amongst you people. The deckheads are always helping. The deckheads are always supporting, whether it's the Little Rock Police Department's Mounted Patrol, whether it's the Houston Food Bank, whether it's me and this show. You're somebody needing help moving something, somebody needing help getting their parents out of Louisiana. You guys are fucking amazing. And I love you all individually and collectively so much. Thank you for being who you are, and thank you for being here every day. This is for you. Cheers. Damn, I made a mess. That's so good. God, it's scary how good that is. It really is. No, Justin, stop. Listen. No. I wish you could take a shot with me too, KD. Get on it, buddy. Get on it. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right, let's get to some fun. Do y'all want to do a film sesh? Because I have a film sesh for you. Should I save it till the end? Should I tease you? We'll do it about 3:45-ish. Huh? All right. Well, then let's talk a little bit about today's, it's National. Oh, thank you, Donda. Thank you for the imaginary shot. Terrence is sipping a beer. Crystal's going to take her shot for Katie. You guys, it's National Dog Day in America. Hence national. And since it's National Dog Day, I thought we would look at and discuss the various myths surrounding dogs. Because a lot of you think you know dogs. You think you know animals. You think you're so smart. But are you? Are you really? Here are some dog myths that you may not know about that we need to get out. And so I have a website in front of me where we're going to go over each one of these, okay? First myth, dogs are colorblind. Not gonna lie, I believed this shit. I always thought dogs were colorblind. The website says, and this is neutrinoworld.com. I don't even know what the fuck that is. But this was a link. So it says, it is difficult to know where this myth came from since none of us can see what a dog sees. Hello, second shot. Structurally, the canine retina contains 2 of the 3 photoreceptor types necessary to see color. Studies have shown that they see several colors, including different saturations of yellow, blue, and gray. The range of colors in their visual spectrum is less than what we see. So they don't see black and white. They're not colorblind. They just don't see all the colors that we see. All right? Number 2, dogs eat grass when they're sick. This is also a myth. It is true that some dogs will eat grass when they are ill or nauseous. However, many dogs eat grass for other reasons, including boredom. Yeah, maybe your dog's just fucking bored and he's stupid and he eats grass. Displacement behavior is also one. And opportunity. Some dogs just like eating grass because it's fun and they're fucking idiots. It's not a problem as long as the grass has not been treated. So as long as your dog just likes eating small amounts of grass and doesn't make him sick, there's no need to stop this behavior. I mean, look, cats eat grass, dogs eat grass. Who cares? No, see, that could be. Dr. Dre on 290 says they eat grass to cleanse their stomach. That's not what this says. It says they eat grass for other reasons, including boredom, displacement behavior, and opportunity. All right, number 3, a wagging tail means a friendly dog. A wagging tail is not always a sign of friendliness. Be careful. Misinterpreting this sign can get you bit. Tail wagging can mean happiness, excitement, and alertness, or it can signal fear, anxiety, or be a prelude to aggression. Canine body language is complex and can be misinterpreted. Always evaluate the body language of the entire dog. Better yet, never approach or pet a dog that you don't know without, who gives a fuck? We're going to pet strays. Shut up. But yeah, so wagging tail doesn't always mean happy. Doesn't always mean good. All right, number 4. 1 dog year equals 7 human years. Now, we talked about this on the show not too long ago. We talked about the fact that in cat years, my bad, wrong button there. I'm really waiting on this thing to come in that's going to help me run the show. I'll show you guys when it gets here. But we talked about the fact that cat years isn't equal to anything either. It's not like dog years, like 1 month, 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. Like Oliver is 9 months old. He's 13 in human years at 9 months. So not the same. And then when he was 8 months old, he was like 10 or 12 or something. So this says that 1 dog year equals 7 human years. This generalization is not true at all. In fact, the first year of a dog's life can be the equivalent to the first 12 to 14 years of a human life. A dog's age is dependent on many factors, such as breed, size, and genetics. The average small dog can live 15 to 18 years, whereas a large giant breed dog may only live 7 to 10 years. That's kind of sad, man. You got a big ass dog and it only lives 7 years. People pay a lot of money for that. I don't want my damn dog dying after 7 years. No thanks. What is this? Steven Usyk said, Barry ordered a Juggalo tray on Amazon to help him run the show. No. So, if it came today, it's supposed to be delivered today. Hold on, let me look. Let me see here. I don't see it out there. Sometimes the fucking Amazon driver, besides driving through my grass, will leave my shit out at the fucking mailbox. They just drive up, dump it, and drive off. So, you gotta check. But, it's called a Stream Deck. What the fuck is it called? I think it's called a Stream Deck. It's basically just this big rectangle that's got all these buttons on it. And I can program those buttons to do different things. Like if you notice, you'll always see me look away before I transition to something. That's because all of the stuff I have to point and click in order to transition to something else. So it's not always smooth. Now, if I find it and look at it ahead of time, then I can come to you guys and talk for a little while, click my mouse button, and then the thing pops on the screen. And as long as I don't move the mouse, I can move it again and you don't see me looking around. But if I wanted to go back to a previous slide, I got to go find it. If I want to change scenes, if I want to play for you the outro or whatever, I got to go find it while I talk to you. I just think it doesn't look as good. It doesn't look as smooth. I want this to look smooth and professional. So the Stream Deck is going to help me with that. I'll have this little deck sitting right in front of me and I can just punch the buttons. I can look at them while I look at you and punch the buttons for the scene or the next slide that I need, and that'll make shit a lot easier. All right? See? Had to look away. Now you notice. All right, let's get back to it. Number 5, a cold, wet nose means a dog is healthy. Wetness, dryness, or the temperature of the dog's nose can vary with normal daily activities and is not a reliable indicator of health or illness. Changes in daily routine, activity, and appetite are much more reliable indicators of how a dog is actually feeling. All right. Number 6, a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's mouth. Listen, I don't even need to read this. I'm not even going to read you what this says. I'm not. Because this is the stupidest fucking myth of all dog myths. Myths. A dog's mouth is not cleaner than a human's mouth. Dogs lick their butthole. Now I understand. Some of you eat ass. And some of you don't brush your teeth that often. But dogs literally lick their butt 3 times an hour. I mean, it's in the dog handbook. They're like, all right, as a dog, you got to pee on some stuff. You've got to lick your balls, lick your butthole, and then go sniff other people's assholes on occasion to fix. Stuttering Oliver. Thank you for the super chat, Cowboy fam. Dogs don't have a cleaner mouth. And again, I get it. Some of you are eating ass. I get it. But you also hopefully brush your teeth once a week. No way that a dog's mouth is cleaner than a human's mouth. There's no, who even thought of that? But what they say is the myth probably originated from the observation when dogs lick their wounds, they seem to heal faster. The fact that dogs don't brush their teeth twice a day and 80-90% of dogs over 3 years of age have some form of periodontal disease, it's unlikely your dog's mouth is cleaner. Listen, all right, back to the chat real quick. We're going to get through this list, I promise, but I need to address something here. First of all, let me do the super chat. Cowboy fam, you're a gentleman and a scholar. I love you, buddy. Thank you. He said, thank you for what you do, and the support means a ton. Please be safe at the manor. Cowboy fam, thank you for what you do. Thank you for your support, your generosity, and your kindness. I'm glad to see that the YouTube channel is going well. I know you got a ton of fans amongst the deckheads. Keep growing it, my friend. Believe in yourself. I know you can do it. You're a hell of a cook. Keep growing it. Keep going. Okay. Justin Swinford said, when I was talking about being professional with the Stream Deck, he said, I want things to look crisp and professional. Should I send this troll tweet to Beaumont? I love this show. That's not the same fucking thing, Justin. Production value has nothing to do with maturity. Okay? The way that this show is run with the fancy graphics and the slide transitions and the sound effects and the sound effects and the sound effects and the sound effects. That has nothing to do with my level of maturity, with me going for a laugh. All right? Just so we're clear. This could be the biggest looking shit show ever. I'm still going to try to troll Tex.Beaumont. I mean, fuck them for blocking me for that funny ass tweet. That was funny. Listen, I don't say my jokes are funny often, but when I saw that, man, that was a good ass tweet. There's no reason to block that. Rico said, damn, you calling me out for eating? Never mind. That wasn't me. All right. Back to it. We got to get through this list. We got to keep rolling here, folks. Text says sorry. Fuck them. All right, number 7. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. This is definitely not true. Older dogs can learn new tricks. They just don't always want to. Like us, as dogs age, they can be less interested in learning new activities and are less responsive to training. So while it might be harder, it's not necessarily accurate. And number 8 on the list for dog myths, since it's National Dog Day, female dogs need to go through a heat cycle before being spayed. Honest to God, I've never heard this before. I have heard that this applies to your daughters, but I didn't know it applied to female dogs. Allowing a female dog to go through heat prior to being spayed does not make her healthier. In fact, spaying her prior to the first heat cycle will significantly reduce the likelihood of mammary cancer later in life. Some argue that dogs may be missing something by not having a litter. However, dogs do not experience a sense of loss by not having offspring. So there you go. There's your 8 dog myths that we have demystified. I hate me too. I'm embarrassed for that. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's do this. Before we get to 3:30, I have one more fine company to tell you guys about before we get into the meat of this show, the rest of this show, because I've got some more fun stuff planned for you. But before that, I want to tell you about Hemp Vita. I'm so excited to have Hemp Vita on board. And listen, you guys have been amazing in supporting and trying their products. And I know that they're working for you because you tell me such. You tell me that they work for you. And in fact, the folks at Hemp Vita were like, Barry, if we had 50 more Barry on decks, we would be in great shape. So thank you for the support. Keep using their products because if they're functional and they work for you, why not, right? HempVitaCBD.com is the website that all of their cannabinoids organically grown in the US. None of their products have THC, so you don't have to worry about getting popped for a drug test. Because look, it's all of the benefits of CBD without all of the side effects of THC. Hemp Vita is dedicated to providing all natural products, so you don't have to worry about it. And if you don't know what Hemp Vita does, if you don't know what CBD is used for, then look, it's been known to help with things like inflammation, pain relief, insomnia, anxiety, seizures. Maybe you just need to relax more. Me, I take their gummies in order to help me sleep at night. Nora uses their gel when her feet hurt or her ankles hurt. I pulled my back muscle. I've been using the Hemp Vita CBD gel that she uses. It's amazing. Before the show, my neck was killing me. Put some on there, no problem. It's gone. Doesn't hurt. It'll come back like duh, it does. But I put that Hemp Vita CBD gel on there and it works well. And look, somebody has a question in the chat while I'm telling you about Hemp Vita. So I'm going to put it on the screen and I want to address it during this read. Marvin Wingfield said, dumb question, does Hemp Vita deliver? Absolutely, Marvin. That's the only way to get their products that I know of. If you go to HempVitaCBD.com and you order a product, they're going to deliver it to your house. So use Deckhead15. That'll save you some cash. That's going to save you 15%. It's also going to let them know that you got it from me. And you know what? I get a little commission on that. So that's always good. That helps the show as well. But they're going to send it to your house. And I don't want to speak for Hemp Vita, but the experience so far by myself, because I'm a customer, but by myself and the rest of the Deckheads is not only do they deliver, they send you a handwritten note. They include some samples and some extras and some things you can try. I literally got a full-sized sunblock to try. Obviously, I didn't fucking use it because I'm an idiot. But they sent that to me. So yes, they deliver. Yes, I think you're going to like the products. And just ask some of the people in the chat that have already used Hemp Vita CBD. It works. It works for me and it might work for you. Obviously, I would suggest you talk to your doctor first before you try it. But I've had no ill side effects. And all I can say is I sleep good. So check out Hemp Vita CBD. Do yourself a favor and give it a shot at least once. Okay. Let's talk about this. What if I told you, real quick, Jen, I love the gel. It really works. Jen, weren't you one of those ones that was a little skeptical? Tell the truth. Weren't you like, I don't know. The gel fucking works, man. I'm telling you, my neck, right there. You know how I heard it? This is so embarrassing that I'm going to tell you. P. Jones, that is a great question, and I suggest that you ask them directly. Send them a question on their website because I don't know and I'm not a doctor and I would hate to answer incorrectly for them. I would suggest you go to HempVitaCBD.com and ask them, is Hemp Vita safe for diabetics? If you can't find out where to ask it, let me know. I will send that question directly to Harold, who is one of the owners of Hemp Vita, and they will get back to me and I will get the answer for you, P. Jones. So just let me know if you can't find the answer and I'll get it for you. Here's how it hurt my neck. Now, this is a really long story. But I was walking in the house and I turned to close the door. That's it. That's it. This is where I'm at in my life. Let me show you what I did. This is the exact movement I did that fucking caused my neck to just seize up. This is exactly what happened. Shut up, Matt. I walked in. Nora and I were on the back porch looking at her succulents. Nope, that's... As I said it, I knew, well, this don't sound right at all. Now it just sounds like we were out there looking at her titties out on the back porch. And no, that's not what that means, okay? I was not on the porch looking at my wife's titties. That's not what I meant by succulents. I can't believe I said that out loud. She has something knocked over her cactus tray thing with succulents and other stuff in there. But we were out on the porch looking at that. We walk in the house. I'm the last one in, and I turned to close the door. This is the movement I did right here. It was walk, walk, walk. And as soon as and it just seized up on me. Kind of like when you orgasm. You know, there's that brief, that little moment, not like the actual, but like right when where you're just like, oh my God, right when it happened, hey, I like that. That's what it felt like. Seized up. So what she does is she gives me Tylenol. She gets anti-inflammatories. Nothing was working. And I was like, babe, bring me the gel. Bring me the CBD gel. I swear to God. Put it on there. I was good. Yes, Dimana. It's the same fucking thing. It's just like when I was reaching for the Coke on top of the roof of my car. Same fucking thing. It's the worst. It's the worst. Also, I hate you guys for remembering that. And Total Dallas can go to hell for this. Steven Uzik, you have to say succulent low and slow. Do you want me to do it? What is it, ASMR? Where I'd be like, I was on the porch looking at her succulents. Is that better? Is that what you wanted? Her succulents. Is that how you wanted that to go, Steven? Are you hard right now? I hope so. Gregory Vega Jr. said, I'm 25 and I've pulled my back twice already from sneezing. You're fucked, Gregory Vega Jr. You are so fucked as an old man. You're 25 and that's happening? Game over, bitch. It is done. I hope Pops is in better shape than you because he's going to have to take care of you when you get old. Oh, broken down ass Gregory Vega Jr.? That's not supposed to happen yet, bro. Steven Uzik, I put my back brushing my teeth at 29. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm so glad. Everybody got a little uncomfortable from the ASMR, huh? Who's hard? Kyle's hard. I can tell. Look, Kyle Wood said I'm uncomfortable right now. You know what that means? That means he's hard. That's all that is. That's his translation. I'm uncomfortable in my pants. Right now, I'm uncomfortable in my crotch oral region. Because succulents. I hurt my neck a little bit on that one. Where's my gel? Man down. Oh my God, I hurt my neck a little bit. All right. Whew, I got to get in shape. Say it in Vietnamese. Cowboy fam, I don't know how to say that. Chill, Barry White. Crystal Collins said, not hard. Okay. Jen, same. Not hard. Well, I mean, if you were, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not gonna judge you guys, gals. SV said Kyle's middle name is Got. Kyle Got Wood. Not bad, SV. I like it. Kyle said, where was the ASMR portion of the 69 stream? Oh, yeah, I should have done that. That'd have been good. That'd have been real good. Okay, wait, where was Cowboy Fam? Cowboy Fam said, say succulents in Vietnamese. Well, let me pull up Google Translate, because that's what Total Dallas is. Spell it for me, Cowboy Fam. Put it in the chat. Put succulents in the chat, and I'll do it. And Total Dallas is saying, let's see here. Total Dallas is saying put it on the website. Let's try this. This show is so off the rails. I hope this isn't like you guys are like, oh my God, just get to another topic. BZH420 said, I'm late, but what are we talking about? Oh, bro, you've definitely hopped in at the wrong time. No, Total Dallas, not that. I'm saying, how do you spell it in Vietnamese? Vietnamese, yes. Not fucking, I know. Oh, boy. You are killing me, Total Dallas. So I want to pull this up. Where's the English at? Where's why do I keep missing it? There we go. English to Vietnamese. There we go. Let's try this. Succulent. There we go. Here we go. Non. Huh? Oh. Wait a goddamn minute. That don't look. He said Zhong wrong. No, I feel like you just made me say something racist, Cowboy Fam. What does that mean? What did you just make me say on my show? Oh my God, why did I read that out loud? Because this says, it means tasty. Oh my God. Tasty and delicious. No, Demetrius, I don't trust you. I'm certainly not trusting anybody except Cowboy Fam. Let me scroll up and spell what he put in here. Let's see what it says. Oh, hold on. Oh, now I gotta, here we go. X-U-O, oh shit, X-U-O-N-G, Zhong Rong. Down the road? What the fuck are you talking about, Cowboy Fam? That's not succulent. Oh, Jesus. This is off the rails. All right. We are way off. Nope. Nope. Not. I feel like that's going to be something dirty as well. I feel like if I type that in here, nope, listen, this is just like when Crystal tricked me into saying I would eat a plate of ham and dick in Spanish. I'm not falling for this shit again. We're not doing this again. All right, let's talk about Elon Musk and the fact that he wants to control your brain. Would you let Elon Musk put an implant into your brain? Now, hear me out on this. All right, hear me out, because he has a neurotech company called Neuralink. And it has been working on 4 years, or it has been working for 4 years on an artificial intelligence enabled microchip that would be implanted directly into the brain to monitor and stimulate brain activity. Now the question becomes, would you be good with this? Because what they want to do, and the goal of this, I'm trying to find the right quote here. The company claims that the main short-term goal of Neuralink is to use human symbiosis with artificial intelligence to solve several brain-related diseases like autism, schizophrenia, and memory loss. Would you let Elon Musk put something like this in your brain if you had autism, or if your kid had autism, or you had schizophrenia, or a parent or a loved one or a kid had schizophrenia, or memory loss like Alzheimer's? That becomes the question, and it's a really important question. Because on the one hand, you're basically giving them control of your brain. On the other, man, if you could solve Alzheimer's. My grandmother had dementia and Alzheimer's, and it was sad to watch her go through that. I mean, that is a traumatic thing for the family to go through, right? Like, she was like, I can remember sitting there talking to her for 10 minutes. She would look away and look back and go, oh, who are you? When did you get here? It's sad. It's very sad to go through that. Autism, same thing. I mean, the schizophrenia, all of that. And if this is a way to solve that, is it worth it? And I don't have the answer. I don't have the answer. But it's a legitimate question that I think needs to be answered. And I will say that I applaud Elon Musk for trying to use technology in a way that can benefit mankind. But it's really scary that you're basically turning over your brain waves, you're turning over your thoughts to technology. Just like we have with Google. We've basically, our cell phones and the internet, we have given up our right to privacy. And we have exchanged that right to privacy for having all of the information essentially in the world at our fingertips, for having everything available to us. So it's a very fine line. And I love that there are different answers in the in the chat. So Stephen Uzi said, this is how a movie starts. Terrence J said he's not putting anything in my brain. Crady, we'll talk about yours in just a second. Marsha said no. Justin Swinford said I would want many, many trials. Here's the thing, Justin. Here's the crazy thing. They're going to be doing human trials within the year. That's how close they are with this. That's amazing. They're going to be doing human trials with this within the year. Jimmy John said, no, that's how the apocalypse starts. Chris Reyes just wants to know, was it paid? Can I get money for this shit? I'll do it if I can get money. Fuck it. By the way, Chris, love your picture. You repping that burial deck shirt. Yeah, Donna said it's very sad. Both dad and mom, short period of time for both, but so sad. It really is. It really is. D Mata said, hell yes. My little boy has autism and doesn't talk. If this cures him 100%, yes, we would try it. Well, D Mata, you should look into the trials and look into seeing about getting your son in it. I mean, it's if I don't know anyone in my family, nobody in my family has had autism. I mean, we suffered through dementia and Alzheimer's, so I can't speak on that. But if there was the opportunity back in the day if this existed, if my parents get it and I would have the opportunity, I think I would try it for them. Now, as a young, healthy individual, no, I just wouldn't want something like that planted in my brain for no reason. But if I had the opportunity otherwise to help somebody that I loved, I think I would consider it. Matt Poche said if they can learn something to make it easier for someone else, 100% yes. Yeah. It's a really deep conversation to have. It's a really difficult thing to think about too. And in some cases it's not difficult. Like in D Mata's case, I almost used a poor choice of words, a no-brainer. God, that was such a dad joke. But it really is a no-brainer in some situations where it's like, yes, well, you have a child with autism. He doesn't speak. I would give anything to hear this child speak. I would give anything to be able to talk to them. I would give anything to give them a normal life or as close to it as possible. So I get that. And then there are the others that are like, I don't trust most people that want to do that. So it's an interesting conversation to have for sure. Okay, so it looks like, let me pull up the old Woj tweets here. Get back to this real quick. But as I showed you guys earlier, Woj said the Bucks have decided to boycott the game. It looks like the what's it called? The Magic have followed. Game balls are being put away as the Bucks decided to boycott Game 5 against the Magic. Buck players made the decision in the wake of the Jacob Blake shooting in Wisconsin, ultimately deciding that they would leave the locker room for the start of Game 5 against Orlando. The Milwaukee Bucks have decided to boycott. Now, I'm not seeing anything about the Rockets and the Thunder. KD is saying in the chat that they're not going to play. KD saying Rockets Thunders are boycotting their game. But I'm not seeing that yet. As soon as I get a source, happy to put that on the screen as well for you guys to see. Not seeing that as of yet. But if it pops up for the end of the show, I will certainly put it on the screen. Speaking of putting something on the screen,
and now it's time for a film session.
it's back, bitches. We got a film session. I'm pumped about this. This is a pretty good one. So I'm starting to get itchy from the sunburn. God, my arms are so fat. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's starting to itch. Okay. Here's your film session for the day. This, my friends, just watch it. But this is Barefoot Bowling. All right, now, right away, let me move over here where I'm supposed to be. Right away, watch him drop the ball. Yep, that's a legit bowling ball. I can tell you right now, this is a stupid fucking idea. Stupid ass fucking idea. If you've ever kicked a coffee table, you know how dumb this is about to be. Now, you notice that they start off using the base of their foot, right? They're like, oh, I'm just going to slap this bowling ball. Well, guys are competitive and we're fucking idiots. So here you go. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. Oh! Oh my. No, did you hear it? Listen, just listen. Ow, my. Oh! Man, it sounds like he broke his shit when he kicked it. He kicked it across his foot. Oh, that's done. That's fucking game over. And speaking of game over, my man's gonna score. He's going all the way. Yeah, you celebrate, motherfucker. Oh my God. Oh my God. What the fuck did you do? What happened at the celebration? We were all so pumped. It's like, yeah. Right here, he was in trouble. Bro, you are too meaty. You are too meaty to be hanging on that thing. What are you doing? Squad wipe. Squad wipe. That's right, Clarence. Squad wipe. That's it. That's it. The fuck? Look, and I want to point out something that usually I'm the one that points it out, but I'm glad Clarence said it today. But Clarence said, I can tell you right now there is no minorities out there. I mean, it's three white dudes. Let's be real. This is, did you notice he also wanted to grab it with his foot? Like, did you see that? Right on the drop, he wanted to, and then he thought, ooh, no, that'll smash my fucking toe. That right here, though, this right, that's a bad kick. He kind of lifts it, but oh boy, you know that hurt. That was ankle and top of foot. This is the good part, though. Watch the fall right here. So his big ass has no business jumping on this. And then he swings forward. And then, now look, let go, you dumb fuck. Why are you holding on? He flips over and his shoulder is now caught. Look, his arm and shoulder are caught under it. And now he's laying on it. I mean, this is just the dumbest goddamn thing I've ever seen. And I thank them for doing it, because without guys like that, we don't have a film session. You gotta love stupid people. Somebody call 911. Oh, he did. Where'd it go? Oh, damn it. Where's my drops at?
Oh, he did. Hey, somebody call 911. Oh, Lord, need the ambulance.
Let's just run it one more time. Let's run it with the full sound effects.
Ow, my.
Oh! Hey, somebody call 911. Oh, Lord, need the ambulance.
Oh, that's so good. All right, guys, that is the end of Barry on Deck for the day. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had a good time. I mean, honest to God, when I sat down to put this show together, I thought, with all the crazy shit going on, we've got a pandemic, we've got social justice issues in this country that still need to be figured out. We've got a goddamn hurricane headed our way. I just want to have some fun. And I don't even know if I'm going to be on the air tomorrow, because I don't know if I'm going to have power. If you don't see me tomorrow, I don't have power. Otherwise, and until then, you guys, please be safe. Be kind. most importantly, love each other. All right? You guys take care. I hope to see you tomorrow. If you're in the Beaumont area, get out. See you tomorrow. Daddy's making a YouTube video!